I was attacked by a man several years ago. I've pushed that night to the far back corners of my mind, but recent developments opened the floodgate of memories. It was raining heavily that night and I had gotten off work a little later. My apartment was just a few blocks down, so I always just walked home. Ring, ring. My husband. Hi, dear. Yes, I've got an umbrella. I'm on my way home now. Just had some extra workload to clear up today. See you soon. The route home was second nature to me. I didn't even have to be fully aware of where to walk and which way to turn. I was busy sulking over the workload I had to clear for tomorrow, when out of nowhere I was pinned to the ground. Two piercing green eyes stared at me through a hooded sweater. "I've followed you for so long, Janice." What the fuck? How did he know my name? "I've loved you from a distance all this time, but oh, finally I can have you." I froze for a split second, but the initial shock wore off and my survival instincts kicked in. "Help! Help me!" My cries were cut short as a thick palm covered my mouth, and the other grubby hand groped my breast. "Hey, you, what are you doing?" Thank God there was someone around. My attacker took off running. Good thing he wasn't one for confrontations. My lifesaver accompanied me the rest of the way home and explained the situation to my husband for me. I spent the next few weeks in therapy. My husband thought it would be good for me to talk to a professional. Nothing too major had happened, so it was easier to sweep the incident under the carpet. I was paranoid for a couple of months, though, constantly looking around to see if anyone was following me. I drove to and from work, made sure all the doors and windows were locked before I left, and when I came home. Things went without incident for an entire year, and then I let my guard down. Good news had come. I was pregnant. My mind became preoccupied with baby stuff. Painting the nursery, building the crib, buying the baby clothes. We were expecting a boy. For the past 4 years since we welcomed Matthias into our lives, he has been nothing but pure joy. He completed our little family. About a month ago, Matthias was starting to form more well-worded sentences. "Mommy, did you know you could kill someone with a stab to the neck?" I did a double take. Did I hear him wrongly? Had he accidentally watched something violent on TV lately? No and no. The first time it happened, I told him never to say such things again and let it slide. The second time, I showed Matthias's deformed teddy bear to my husband. Matthias had decapitated poor Mr. Teddy and shredded the bear's body with his teeth. We called his play school, asking them if the other children could have influenced him, or if there had been acts of violence at school. No and no. Matthias started saying and doing more disturbing things. My husband and I continued to reprimand him, told him it wasn't appropriate to say such things. We made sure never to watch violent shows around him, not even the news channel. But other than that, we had no other choice but to blame it on a child's wild imagination. Except recently, Matthias said something that made my blood run cold. He was hesitant at first, embarrassed. "It was me that night, Mommy. I'm so sorry. I never should have pushed you." Honey, what are you talking about? You've never hurt Mommy." "That night, when it was raining, I pushed you to the ground because I wanted to bring you home with me. I was a bad man. I'm sorry, Mommy." My poor baby looked so ashamed and dejected. I had never told Matthias the story, and neither had anyone else. They all swore to never bring it up again. "Mommy, are you mad, Mommy? I just loved you so much. That's why I killed myself after I realized I had hurt you. I couldn't live with myself anymore. When I woke up, I was here." I was speechless. I froze. That night's events came crashing back to me. All I could do was stare into my son's beautiful, tearful, green eyes.